Hi small motorhomes, it's Graham here, and I've got a review for you. It's Jackery is a company, and they've very kindly sent me this to review. And what it is, it's sort of a mobile portable power station, if you like. So it's ideal for taking away if you're off-grid camping, if you haven't got electric hookup. That sort of thing, tent or motorhome or caravan. If you're off grid and you've got no electric, this is ideal. So we'll have a look at it. It says on the box that you can charge it up around 7 hours via the electric charging from at home, as it were. Car charge, it's also got a car charger, and it'll charge up for around 8 hours. And if you get the 100-watt solar panel with it, it'll charge around 14 hours depending on the weather. So you can sort of charge it up wherever you are, really. If you're away and you're away for a while and it wants charging up, then you can charge it up via the solar panel, if you buy the solar panel with it, and that will charge it up. So I've got a few specifications for you. I'm just reading off the box here. The actual model number is Explorer 500 UK. It's got a lithium ion battery, 24 Ah or 21.6 volts. The size is around 11.8 by 7.6 by 9.5 inches, and it weighs around 14 pounds, which is around 6.5 kilogram. The DC input is 24 volts and the AC output is 23 volts. Now, none of that means much to me. All I'm interested in really is if it works. So I'm not going to go into a lot of the technical details. So we'll just have a look how it works. So we've got it out of the box. The first thing to say is it is quite heavy. I think it said 14 pounds, was it? 6 kilo or something like that. So that is quite heavy. Well made, nicely made plastic. On the front there is the display. So if we click the display button, we can see that it's 43% charged at the moment. Now that's come fresh out the box, so it obviously comes charged to start with. There's the plug there to charge it, to use to the sort of output plug. If you want to plug something in there and use it from the portable thing, say you've got a little fridge or something like that, you can plug it in there. And there's USB sockets, and there's a 12 volt DC socket, and then the input socket there. And we've also got here all the bits and bobs that you need with it, in a nice little pouch. So there we are. That's the plug for charging it up. So that will go into there, into the input, and then obviously English 3-pin, or British should say UK 3-pin plug. The adapter there, so that's to charge it up. What else have we got? And that's a car charger. So same idea. If you want to charge it while you're away from your car, with your car, or your motorhome, so that's the socket to put in your into your cigarette charger or your 12 volt charger, and it plugs into the input there. Quite a long lead. Same with the electric charger there. Quite a long lead. And as I say, nice little pouch there to keep everything in. So far so good. This is I think this is an optional extra. They sent me this. It's a carrier bag for the actual power unit itself, and that fits in there nicely, as you can see. And then on top there's a little compartment where you can put your accessories, your accessory pouch, and keep that all together. So that's you might think that that's worth buying with it if you want to carry it about. So you've got a short handle there to carry it, and also a shoulder strap that comes with it as well. Yeah, so that's quite good. You can sling that over your shoulder and carry it about. So as I say, it's completely portable, although it is quite heavy, so you probably wouldn't want to carry it too far, to be honest. But yeah, that's a nice little accessory with it. And of course you get a comprehensive user manual which comes with it, so that helps you to be able to operate it. 2-year warranty on this as well. And it comes in lots of different languages as well. So just looking at the user manual, it tells you a few things here about what you can use this for. It's called the Jackery Explorer 500, and it says not to use anything that's over 500 watts, that requires over 500 watts. So there's a few things that it gives you an idea of what you can use with it. And it says the 500k UK will turn off automatically in 12 hours when being drawn under 10 watts for power saving. Recharging, bit of information about that there. So if you're charging from the wall, around 7 hours it'll take. 100 watt solar panel, which is an optional extra, as I said. It'll take around 14 hours depending on the weather. Car charger around 8 hours, and electric generator around 7 hours. So yeah, that's all interesting stuff. Bit about the specifications there. If you want to read that in more detail, pause the video. So yeah, the manual seems quite comprehensive. So what I'm going to do now then is I'm going to try some of these things out and try charging or try running various things from the power unit and see how I get on. Right, so we'll try charging up the phone now. So let's have a look. What does that say? 57% I've got on there. So let's plug the phone into our socket. Trying to do it one-handed again. Oh, there we are. So plug it in, press the button, and that's saying that, where are we? 4 watts output. Hopefully that will start to charge the phone up. So we'll see. So half an hour later we're on 85%. It was 57%. Now it's 85%. So that's increased quite a lot in just half an hour. So let's have a look at the actual unit itself, and we can see that, oh, where are we? There we are. It's not taking any power out of the unit. That's still on 57% charge. So there's no power gone out of there, but it's actually charged up the phone quite a bit. So that's good. So here's another little test then. I've plugged in my transistor radio into the socket there. You have to switch that that button on there, and we're going to see if the Jackery Explorer 500 will run a transistor radio. And it does. So looks like it's drawing 6 watts. So yeah, that's no problem. It will definitely do that. So that's good. On the negative side, I've just tried this. We've got a little camping or a little kettle that we used to take camping, and now this is supposed to be low wattage, and let's have a look. 750 to 900 watts. Now, as I say, I'm no technical expert, but I think I tried it anyway, and it won't boil the kettle. It won't boil this kettle. I plugged it in, switched it on, and it just went off again. So it won't boil anything that heavy on usage. But I'm sure there are other camping kettles that are lower wattage, so could try that if you've got one. But yeah, that's a bit of a negative for that one, for this particular kettle anyway. Right, we've got a little sort of bedside light here. Going to try that now. I would imagine it will light this up. So let's try it. It's switched on. So if I now switch on the, oh yeah, no problem with that one, and that's drawing 48 watts. So yeah, it definitely does that, nice and bright. The other thing to mention is that it's got rather a nice little light on the side there. So that's an LED light. So you can use that to give yourself a bit of illumination when you're camping. So that's yeah, that's quite handy. And moving on to the solar panel, this is also an extra. If you need a solar panel with it, you might not need it, but if you do, this is an extra as well. Same company, Jackery, and that sort of folds out, so it's magnetic. Folds out into a pretty big solar panel. Now it says the output is 100 watts, 18 volts. So that's the solar panel. So on the back are Velcro legs, which you pop out like that, and when it's, you know, obviously when you're outside, which I'll show you when the weather gets a bit better. It's not very good out there at the moment, but obviously that will prop the solar panel up. So that's the legs. As I say, they Velcro on, and around this side we have a little compartment here with the cable. So it's just a matter of putting that lead into your power station, your portable power station, into the socket. I can show you. So that would go in there, in the input, like that. And when you're off grid, hopefully, if you have some lovely sunny weather, which hopefully you will, it'll charge up the power station if it's running a bit low. And also on here you'll see that it's got a USB cable, a USB socket, and another socket there for charging your various accessories, just charging them via the solar panel. So that's another feature. Also on here it shows you what it's compatible with. So it's compatible with the Explorer, which is we've just seen, mobile phone, tablet, or game player. So that's what you can charge up with it, or anything else that's USB, I assume. Right, so I've brought the solar panel outside now. It's not really camping weather, it's the middle of January, so it's not really camping weather, so I thought I'd do it in the back garden. It's a nice sunny day, so I've set up the solar panel, and I'm going to, I'll just show you around the back how it, so you've got two legs there like that, which obviously holds it up in place, and obviously you need it facing the sun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the power unit out and plug it in and see how well it will charge the power unit. So I'll do that now. So let's see how much charge the display's got first of all before we start charging it. So it's charged up 43%. So I'll plug it into the solar panel and we'll see how fast it charges it. Now, as I said before, the charging cable is actually in this little pouch at the back. So we'll get that out, and a little clip fastening it together there, so I'll just try to do this one-handed. Right, there we are. So it's quite a long lead. So I'm standing, what, 2 or 3 metres away from the solar panel, and I've got it in my hand here, so it's quite a long lead. So you could probably, you know, there's room to put the lead and put the, obviously put the solar panel outside if you've got a motorhome or a caravan. Put a solar panel outside and you could feed the lead through your window back into the motorhome to the unit if you wanted to, if you're a bit worried about it being outside. So I'll plug it into the unit and we'll see what happens. So what I've found is that this comes unclipped, so I think it's suitable for different types of unit. So what you need to do, don't try to put that one in, because that's what I did and it doesn't fit. So this is the one you need for this particular unit. So we'll plug that in now. So once it's plugged in, you should see the light come on. So that proves that it's charging, and as you can see there on the input, it's inputting 52 watts at the minute, so that's pretty good, the sounds of it. As I say, I'm not a technical expert, but that sounds good to me anyway. So we'll see how long. It's at 43%, that's where I started it, and I'm going to time it, and sort of perhaps after an hour I'll see how much power it's put in. Right, it's been on for about 3.5 hours, I think. It's been charging, and the weather has took a turn for the worse, and it's gone cloudy, as you can see. So let's have a look how much. We started off at 43%. It's been cloudy for about the last hour and a half, so it's probably gone. Oh, there we are. So we've got 57% now, so it's gone from 43% to 57% in about three hours, something like that. And interestingly, the input has gone down from 51 watts to 5 watts. So that's what, it's not, obviously it doesn't work so well when it's cloudy. So that's just an idea of how you can use it. So that's it then. This is the Jackery Explorer 500. I think I've shown you everything that I can on this. If you've got any questions, as long as they're not too technical, I'm no technical expert as I've already mentioned, but if I can answer any other questions I'll try to. So yeah, I hope you found this useful.
and I hope you'll come back and look at our other videos. So I'll put a link on. It's available on Amazon. I'll put a link below in the description, and there'll also be a link to the solar panel and the carrier bag that you saw earlier on. So I hope that's been helpful for you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Cheers for now.